The new generation of Toyota Land Cruiser Prado is expected to be revealed in the coming months, with the smaller sibling to the LC300 expected to take the lead in hybridization of the Land Crusier family. The rest of the changes expected for the next Prado, according to Best Cars Informed Guess, appear to be mostly taken from the Land Cruiser 300, while traditional Prado elements like the vertical grille arrangement are highly likely to stay. The Japanese carmaker is still doing a pretty good job of keeping details a secret, so there isn't much information we can rely on at the moment. Still, some things are relatively easy to predict. With that in mind, what can we expect from the 5th generation Toyota Land Cruiser Prado? So far, Toyota is tight-lipped about the details, but we wouldn't be too surprised if it will use the TNGA-F platform. The TNGA-F is Toyota's modular chassis for body-on-frame vehicles, namely pickup trucks and SUVs. Toyota products currently using this frame include the Land Cruiser 300 series, Sequoia, and Tundra. There have also been rumors circulating that the Prado will get a hybrid option. However, there is also a strong possibility that Toyota won't abandon diesel altogether for this model just yet. The new 2024 Toyota Prado has two engine options. First, 3.3-liter V6 turbo diesel from the LC300 could be offered, with a max output of 227 kilowatts, 304 horsepower. Also, we count on new gasoline options. The large 4.0-liter V6 should be replaced with a 2.4-liter Turbo 4 that puts out around 275 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. Second options, the new Land Cruiser would get the 2.4-liter inline-4 hybrid max powertrain used in the new Toyota Crown and other vehicles, which would have an output of around 340 to 350 horsepower and 400 lb-ft of torque. However, we don't expect to see bigger changes in size. The LC300 kept the same wheelbase, so the Prado should do the same in order to preserve high off-roading potential. If you look at the current model's interior, there is really nothing to complain about. It may look a little bit old, but the overall build quality is impressive. The materials are nice, but the attention to detail is out of this world. Therefore, the only thing Toyota designers need to do is to offer a little bit more modern cabin look. Other than that, things should remain at the same level. Naturally, we also count on new tech features, including an infotainment screen, various connectivity features, etc. On the other hand, the seating configuration shouldn't change much. Considering that the wheelbase is about to remain the same, while the overall size won't change much either, we are pretty sure that the amount of passenger space will also remain very similar. In practice, this would mean a couple of comfortable rows of seats and a pretty tight third row. The dash features a 9.0-inch infotainment system that is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible, both still wired rather than wireless, and pumps sound out via 9 speakers that provide plenty of volume while remaining clear even when pushed. A sporty vehicle needs a good sound system, and the GR Sport has that in spades. Especially for the Land Cruiser 300 GR Sport, there's the addition of new stability control and new adaptive variable suspension. The effect is that the car is easy to control in various road conditions. Especially for the GR Sport type, there are EKDSS, electronic kinetic dynamic suspension system, features and electronic differential lock features on the front and rear wheels, while the VXR type is equipped with torque sensing LSD on the rear wheels, as quoted from the official release TAM. The EKDSS system functions to provide flexibility in suspension motion, claimed to be able to support the articulation of the legs when off-road or minimize body roll on flat roads. The EKDSS system itself is a development of the KDSS used in the previous Land Cruiser 200 series. With increased off-road capabilities, Toyota also strengthens the SUV with 200 kilograms lighter body and frame, decreased center of gravity, improved weight distribution, and strengthened suspension structure. The GR Sport gets bespoke seats that have been embroidered with GR Sport logos and are comfortable and supportive with plenty of adjustment. Second row seating is both comfortable and spacious, with my nearly 2-meter lanky frame having no space issues when seated in the back with the driver's seat set to my preferred position. As you'd expect from a large wagon, especially one with no third row seating, there's ample space for touring 4-wheel drivers or families with no more than 3 kids, and it would be an easy affair to accessorize the large cargo area with aftermarket storage drawers to maximize available space. The 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser really is an easy vehicle to drive, no matter if that's bombing through the desert, towing on the highway, or pushing through tough off-road obstacles. Speaking of towing, while we didn't hitch up a van for this test, the GR Sport offers a 3,500 kilograms towing capacity, and we have towed a large Kedron caravan with the Land Cruiser platform before. You can tell this vehicle has been designed with those that tow in mind. The brakes and suspension feel ideally suited to this task, as does the performance of the engine and transmission. The new Land Cruiser received the second highest score to date for vulnerable road user protection under their 2020-22 protocols, receiving a score of 81% and a score of 89% for occupant protection.